And welcome back, my friends, to another episode of the Mistaken, our Curse of Strahd campaign, where this group of bumbling adventurers try to conquer the curse that is me. On the last episode, after dealing with the remains of Argynvost, they headed to the swamps of Berez to begin their journeys to deal with the hag Barbelisaga and recover the final seed. On their way, they dealt with several enemies, including a scarecrow which just observed them. But now they continue, and in the distance they see a mysterious manor as well as a strange pen. So let's just get straight into it. So ahead of you, you can see the ruins of a manor. You can also see a pen, which do I have? Is there any Berez location art at all?
No.
There is. Oh well. Let me describe this. There is a large wooden fence with 50 human skulls mounted on the top of the fence posts, spaced 10 feet apart. The manor itself looks like the remains of a mansion built on higher ground. It has been reduced to piles of stone and rotting timber. Empty arch windows stare at you. South of the ruin, an untamed garden runs rampant, surrounded by broken walls that are no longer able to contain it. East of the ruin, as I said, someone has erected a crude wooden fence forming a circular yard in which several goats are penned.
Do you have speak with animals prepared, Octavian?
Probably not.
Neither do I. I wasn't expecting to find goats out here.
Let me have a look. No, I do not. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to have to speak with any animals.
To be fair, it's not happened often, because the ravens can talk on their own.
Yeah.
Well, that is annoying, because that was going to be our forward base.
Wait, speak with animals?
Yes.
If you give me 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't got it prepared, so I can't ritual.
Could walk up. Because I don't want to enter the pen, but talking to the goats might be a way that we could get some information.
Okay, so you want to approach the animal pen, so I'll actually take you over to that map. And then you're going to spend 10 minutes to cast Speak with Animals. Okay. You are successfully able to do so.
Don't look goats in the eye. It's unnatural.
What, the eye?
Yes, it's weird.
Yeah, it's like a lava lamp. Whatever those are. Anyway. Greetings. Hey.
Right, which one of you wants to go and be the sacrifice this time? Ain't gonna be me. They almost got me last time, and I managed to hide. I'm a survivor, me. I've survived 4 of these whole sacrifice meetings. It ain't gonna be me. I reckon it should be you. But there aren't any sheep here.
Let alone any black ones.
Get out.
Hey. Hello. What are you talking about being sacrificed?
Oh, wait. I think this... Wait, this guy's got horns. Is he part goat? Is that why he can speak? That's why he seems to understand us. Is that what we think?
Hey, that's rude.
Well, it's rude to listen into other people's conversations, but there we go.
Hey, I
In fact,
announced
there we
myself,
go.
and I was ignored.
Yeah. Well, you could have been saying hello to anyone. You didn't say hello, Nigel Gotensberg, did you?
Is that your name?
Ah,
Could
hello,
be.
Nigel.
Exactly. Show some manners. Anyway,
You seem to be in
what do you
a
want?
situation.
Yeah?
We might be able to help if you can explain your situation a bit more. We are
Well,
looking
yes.
for Baba Lasaiga.
Yeah, you see, do we want to tell him? I mean, I don't see any harm in it. I mean, he's clearly part goat, hence the horns. Apparently that's offensive. Goat's a goat. Horns are horns. Just gotta live with it. Right, let me, think. So, alright, so the old ugly wench likes to come down every now and then on a big flying skull, takes one of us, and sacrifices us. Don't know what it means, but they never come back, so it's either really bad or really good, but if she's really ugly, we reckon it's bad.
Oh yeah, I reckon it's bad.
Did he just
wait,
try to
that's-
make a goat pun?
No, that's a sheep pun.
Oh, so he's part sheep. Different
Sheep's in the
horns,
horn.
right? Doesn't look very fluffy though. Anyway, yeah, so she turns up every now and then, takes one of us, they're not seen again, and then eventually more of us turn up at some point, like delivered. And then we kind of try to pick and choose who gets taken, but you know, it's mostly not really up to us. It's pretty safe in here. We got a lot of cool barrels, got some grass, got some weird tasting water, but it's water nevertheless. Kind of tastes sparkly.
Yeah, I'll relay at least most parts except for the part where I'm being related to a goat.
The water's sparkly?
It's
Yeah, it makes the tongue tingle.
oh, like acidic.
No, it's water, mate. Just tingly water. So you drink it. They don't seem to know what you mean by acidic.
Well, guys, apparently Lasaiga comes to get one of the goats every so often.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to frame what I want to ask. So, would you say that, like, Katia is kind of familiar with, like, I'm guessing, like, other religions that have to do with, like, sacrifice, I
Might
guess,
do.
or type of
You can
following?
roll. You
Can
can
I-
roll me a religion check.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask, if I could do a religion check.
Give me that roll.
I would think my religion would be higher, but it's really not.
It's because it's int based and you're not an int based character.
Yeah.
Really
I'm not
should be
intelligent
wisdom skill.
character. Yeah. I feel like, especially if you're a cleric, you know, it's wild. I mean, I know you already are proficient in religion because you're a cleric, but it's still like, hey, 17, not bad.
You have definitely heard tales of various people, like pagan rituals, sacrificing animals to their deity for power, wealth, longevity. You've also know that there are some sects of the Mother Night worshippers who do such things. For example, the Children of the Night, but they did it with humans.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, okay. I don't really know what I would add to that.
We could use it as an opportunity to ambush, or we could look for the sea.
Yeah, if they're gonna come here to get a goat,
But
we could ambush them.
they said they
and,
were flying a skull.
Yeah, and don't try to break the fence,
Why?
because then the skull starts screaming and it gives me a headache.
Oh, that's good to know.
And how high is the fence?
Oh, how high is the fence? How high is the fence? How high can you jump? I know, but for some reason I just got
Yeah.
stuck in the voice then a moment.
Yeah.
I
Come
got
on.
stuck in the voice. Give me a moment.
That's how you know the DM's trying to waste time to find the height of the fence.
It's
Um,
because it was
it's
similar
not
to
that
your
high.
Carius voice.
Yeah, it's like probably like 10 foot tall.
Okay.
Octavian could just step over that.
What? No, he couldn't.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Although it did give me ideas.
But I could easily fly over it, and Octavian can also fly over it. Aster, you don't have any problems climbing either, so...
Why would we want in?
What was your idea, Ting?
So, I mean, I can only see part of the arena or area. Is there things like that could be moved to hide people under?
There's some
Those.
piles of like rubbish and stuff in there that you might be able to hide some people under, but probably not large people.
Enough for everyone minus Octavian?
And Aster probably as well, because Aster's really tall. The rest of you might be able to fit under with a bit of work.
Deep into a goat if I can to do this.
Ooh.
The problem that I have is the goat said she flies in on a skull. If she has flight as an option, it is likely a moot point to try to ambush unless we can figure out a better moment to ambush her.
I don't... Okay, I get what you're saying, but when are we gonna get another opportunity like this again? You know? It feels like the perfect setup to ambush her. You know?
Also,
Yeah, I mean,
I get what you're saying. I really do. But at the same time,
Also, the scarecrow from before was watching us, and
Yeah.
it's quite possible she knows we're here, so any attempt at an ambush that isn't proactive may be moot.
that's assuming that the scarecrow even works for her, you know? You know?
Good
One
Sir
of the
Nigel.
ghosts. Mhm.
Was the Babala Saga coming by tonight? Later?
She might do. Sometimes she comes down in her flying skull and zooms about a bit, and then other times her house walks by and just grabs one of us.
Her house
House
walks
walks
by.
by.
Yeah.
I wasn't the only one that picked that up.
No.
So,
Someone
Katia-
mentioned this. Her house is on chicken feet. It's mobile.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that they did say that. So we heard someone did say that her house is chicken feet. Oh. Okay. So above table, if you don't think this is a good idea to ambush her here, I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm really tired, so it's hard to get words together.
Do we know where
right
she
now.
goes?
Because yeah, we don't know where her hideout is. We don't know because like her house fucking walks. Like she could be anywhere in Barovia. You know, I don't think we should try to ambush her at her house. That would be like trying to ambush Strahd at Ravenloft. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I just feel like this is a really. I just don't think it would hurt to try. You know what I mean?
this is what I was going to try and was going to say is we know she's a hag. We know hags are more powerful within their territory.
Mm-hmm.
We ambush her here, it could be outside of her territory.
Exactly.
Based on the fence, I don't think it's outside of her territory.
How do you
this
know that though?
entire region might be her territory.
That's the vibe I'm getting, especially with the scarecrows and the constructed creatures.
And the unnatural swamps.
I do have a question.
So,
Jen.
Okay.
No, go on.
No, you continue.
This was completely off topic very quickly. What does the swamp smell like, James? Am I getting a egg sort of smell?
Egg?
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're asking. There probably is some sulfurous deposits, yes.
Yes. Thank you.
No,
What?
please don't
What?
set the swamp on fire.
Oh, you ain't gonna set sulfur on fire. It still needs charcoal and guano to do that.
I
When
hate
I
that you
just so
know
happen
this.
to have.
I hate that you know this outside of character.
I even know the proportions to mix it.
Yeah, they do.
What's that for thermite?
No,
Thermite
this
is
for black.
powder.
It's for black
Incoming
powder.
channel stream.
This is for black powder.
Dear listeners, this is purely fictional. We are not talking about how to make any explosive material.
Please
We're playing Dungeons and
In
Dragons.
real life,
This is
this
a game.
doesn't
Yes,
work.
this is in game, of course.
but yes. Effectively, I'm suggesting how valuable would an ambush be if she has an escape route? One that we cannot necessarily stop in a meaningful way. I might be able to stop her moving for like one round, but it's not very especially if she is a more powerful individual than the hags we've already dealt with.
It's also not a guarantee that it's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm saying that the plan would work. I'm just saying it wouldn't hurt to necessarily try to even just damage her, potentially. Because, say for example, she shows up here, we could ambush her, and if she escapes, well, if, say for example, she's either flying or she's in the house,
it could hurt because she doesn't have to escape. She could just float above our attack range and damage us repeatedly till we're dead.
Okay, I want to finish first before you interrupt me. I was saying that if she comes here, which we're saying if, we could easily ambush her. Even just doing a little bit of damage because we surprised her, I think would be good. You know what I mean? Obviously we would have to be on top of it, but if she flees, either she's flying by herself or she's using her house, we could follow that and see like where exactly she would go to hide. I just don't, because my thought process is this, like, when are we gonna get another opportunity like this again? And I don't really think going straight to her place is a good idea either, you know? I just feel like...
An opportunity like what, sorry?
Like this, you know, us being able to ambush her. Because we know that she's going to show up. Eventually,
place.
Eventually, she will show up. Eventually. It might be tonight, it might be tomorrow.
Yeah?
Personally, I loved having guests.
Hello. She's right behind us, isn't she?
One of the skulls has started talking.
Oh boy. Well.
Also, I was out of character. Can I add?
It felt like a both in and out of character discussion at that point. They've been going on a while with the ambush and the concept of it.
It was out of character, but okay.
I mean, there was a lot spoken in character, so it makes sense.
Okay.
I'm trying to move things along.
Yeah. So let's
I
just
don't
do
think we
it.
should do an ambush.
I don't think so.
An ambush.
Yeah, I think we just take the fight to her and just fucking
Yes,
headlong.
it's hard to ambush someone when you're on their territory. That is true.
Exactly. It's better to bang on the gates.
Huh? So, you're planning to come and visit? That's fun. I'll have to get the broom out and tidy up a bit.
No, you don't need to do that.
Oh, are you afraid of brooms?
Not at all. Just ones that
Maybe I'll
fall.
get the mop instead. And then the skull goes silent.
So do we exactly know where she is?
We don't. We
Most
are
likely,
in this
she is at
territory.
home.
One at a time. Choose between you.
Go sit.
We don't know exactly where she is. We're kind of wandering the region looking for what we are looking for. We were originally making our way here to the manor as a forward base, but it looks like the manor is a little destroyed. But I can try to do locate object. It's the thing we really care about getting a hold of is the seed.
If she has a seed and you're able to trace it, then that's probably going to be our best port to call. How far does it even reach?
A mile? 2 miles? It's very far.
5 miles.
Fuck, really? Jeez.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, give it a ping, see if you can...
Just sense things in brain over in Velaki, why don't you?
What are you trying to locate?
A seed of
One of
power.
the seeds.
Have you seen the Seed of Power up close?
Not
I've
this
seen
one.
the two others, but I can locate the closest thing like it, and I have a lead box to keep the other two in, though I technically gave those to the respective spirits.
The other two,
so.
yeah.
But
We
it's
could
our
just
best.
find a random seed on the ground, but you're ruling, James.
Yeah. The problem with it is you don't know, you haven't seen this particular seed, you don't know how it differs from the other, so Seed of Power could pretty much get you anything that's like that, so it could get a seed from the nearby tree. It's a trickier spell to use. I think possibly the main reason for that is because of its increased range. It's more meant to, I think, be more of a tracking spell than a finding spell necessarily.
No, it absolutely can find things. It's just the increased range is to compensate for the fact that it does have some limitations already.
It's just our best possible option to find something meaningful, because otherwise we're just wandering at random.
We know
Okay.
she has a.
Have you got a seed of power on you?
Not anymore.
No, because we gave them to the
Okay.
spirits.
The only other thing I can think of is we know her house is a house with chicken legs.
A house that can move. I mean, the other buildings around here seem destroyed.
Hmm?
So we could look for an intact house.
I mean, if you think of chicken legs, maybe.
Question, James. When we defeated the trio of hags, obviously Bubble Saga spoke to us. Was that a physical apparition of her or just a voice?
You saw a physical, like, illusion of her.
Can I do a history check to see if I can think of that and try and picture anything she was wearing, specifically jewelry, totems, that sort of thing?
Yeah.
You can certainly try.
I will guidance as well, just to make sure. That is a 19.
There was nothing she seemed to be wearing that I would say looked particularly standout-ish. Like, there was nothing like, oh, she was wearing a jewelry with a eyeball with a chicken foot on it or something. Let me have a look to see if there's anything that I have.
Didn't she have some sort of jewelry?
I know the artwork, she had like raven skulls and like hanging off the end of her hair.
Yes. Yeah, that's probably what you would remember, raven skulls hanging off her clothing.
So I would remind Misha about that, because knowing what he's trying to do as well. Because locate object lets you search for kinds of jewelry that's as well.
Yeah. So thinking back to it was raven skulls, raven skull hair ornaments, raven skull jewelry. That sounds specific. That's more specific than just any raven skull that's on the grounds.
So the trouble I have with that is she can fly. Any movement we detect, because she flies in on a skull from what the goat said. Which means detecting her position at any one point isn't very helpful to us. we need to find something that isn't moving.
It depends on what we're looking for or what our goal is. If we want to find her, then maybe not. If we want to stay away from her, definitely.
Because the spells are concentration for up to 10 minutes, would you not be able to tell if the item's moving?
Yeah.
Yes, I would know that the object direction of its movement.
So at least that way you know if she's stationary or if she's in flight, in which case then we're kind of boned if she's in flight. But if it's stationary, then it's more of a rough idea of where she potentially could be. Just as a thought.
Let's go check the manor. I feel like it is our best bet right now, because I think we need more of a heading of something before we can go anywhere in particular. The manor's probably our best bet, so...
Sounds good.
There goes like
our goal: get to the manor, clear the manor before engaging with the Baba.
goats like, bye, Mr. Sheep Man.
Bye, Nigel and friends.
Yeah, Nigel, you never introduced any of the rest of us. I don't know. He seemed like he had things on his mind. Plus, most of you will probably be dead soon enough. Welcome to the Burgomaster's mansion. Actually, I put you in the wrong side. I think I have. Let me zoom you over to the other side. Show the garden to the south based on the map. There's the wrong map. Where's my Berez hex book gone? There it is.
Misha, can you do your thing? If there's any like ghosts or stuff inside?
I'm already doing that.
Cool.
Then I suppose I should reveal this.
They're probably ghosts or demons or whatever the fuck is inside. It's never empty. It's never actually empty.
No, it's filled with Fae, and I can't detect Fae. Here.
Oh, I need that folder. There is, as you approach, a ghost takes shape in the fog, assuming the form of a giant of a man, his features mutilated and his entrails hanging out like frayed ropes. Despite its intimidating appearance, the apparition has a cringing light in its eyes. Why did you invade my home? Begone! I beseech you!
We're not actually inside the home yet, right?
Door.
You've gone through the front gate, so...
Yeah, but we're not in the home.
The land is part of my home. Don't be mean.
That was out of character. That was out of table. I'm sorry. It would not be that mean.
I just had a mild lag spike. Can you repeat what just happened? I have no idea.
A ghost appeared to basically wind while you hear, basically.
Okay.
Katia would be like, we're not here to hurt anybody. We're just here to look around. That's all.
In many ways, Katia, that's technically a lie, but also not entirely incorrect.
Why should I trust you? You're all weird, and two of you are clearly demons, and one of you is a weird monster thing, and one of you is a. What even?
Now that was
sort of
uncalled for.
just stares at Octavian for a moment. Like they can perhaps like some sort of weird cow with a mustache.
Okay, sorry.
I understand your apprehension. I'm from the Church of Saint Markovia, and these are my companions. We're just here to look around. That's all. We won't even touch anything if you don't want us to.
That's not necessarily true either, Katia.
We are looking for shelter to set base and do some investigation in this area. Is that okay with you?
No.
We are with the Light Brands. If you are a nobleman of this area, you should know exactly what that means.
Guys, let me. Hey, we're not here to hurt you, okay?
You know they're dead already, right?
Yeah, that can still be hurt.
They can be
Yeah.
hurt, but they can't really do anything about it.
He's saying we're not gonna hurt you. Like that's. Okay, I'm just. Above table, I'm just trying to get on the speaker's good side. I'm not trying to aggravate them any more than they already are, you know? So...
Most of us are.
What?
I was trying to explain why we're here without being hostile or misleading.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we don't give him incorrect information of, well, we're not going to hurt anything. No, we're not.
Well, why do we have to... Okay.
Oh god! The purple one's coming at me. Be back! Back, foul
It's
demon!
perfectly fine.
Yep,
Guys,
yep.
can
Get
you
out
tell
of
if
my-
I'm freaked out? Guys!
Get out of my house! Oi! Oi!
Wait!
The door.
A lamp rises off of the ground and flings itself towards you, Greed.
Whoa.
Reed, wait!
So he's the one who's hostile.
My house! Go away! I'm not accepting any visitors.
Reed!
Can I pull out my my writ, like Monster Hunter writ? Basically, we're investigating. That I've not used the entire campaign for any reason.
I mean, there's nothing here. It's all ruined. It's all been ruined ever since Marina died.
Who's a Marina?
Oh, come here and try to break into my home and you don't even know who Marina is?
Well, no, that's exactly why we're here, of course. We're trying to work out the reason why Marina died. You didn't give us a chance to explain ourselves. But if I'm honest, we are here for you, and we didn't even know you had died. Just trying to bluff my way through.
Yeah, I was about to say above table. What?
Oh, well, I guess I can tell you the story. Just take a seat on some rubble, I guess. Yes, gather round, bring a gift.
This is where we get banshee wailed because we're all standing in the same area.
As Octavian walks in, as Octavian sort of wipes his boots before he steps in and thanks the ghost for allowing him into his home.
At least that one's got manners.
Steps over in the
It's a
corner.
weird cow, but at least it's got manners.
I look down, I look at the fact that I don't have boots, and I walk in.
At least he's got a pulse. I turn around and say to Octavian.
Oh,
You just get a look of
Vitalist, are we?
shut up.
Katia will ask, like, what's your name?
Oh, yeah, it's probably an important thing to say. My name is Laszlo Ulrich.
Laszlo. I'm Katia. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How long have you been here?
Long enough that the building collapsed around me.
Okay. When were you born? Do you remember the year?
He had to think. He seems to be having a slight memory lapse.
Just start from the beginning. Tell us what happened.
Well, so, what do you want to know exactly?
Well, were you
What happened?
master of the house?
Yeah, I was the Burgomaster.
What happened to this Marina and you and everyone here?
Marina was bitten by him. But in order to save her from damnation, me and the local priest killed her. And, well, he didn't take kindly to that, and yeah. And that's when he flooded the village and turned it into the swamp. Used to be really nice here.
I see.
Who was Marina to you?
She was an amnesiac that we found on the river shore. I took her in, and she always called me Papa Laszlo, though I wasn't her father, but I suppose I was the closest thing to it.
What did this Marina look like?
Long, reddish-colored hair. Very beautiful. Honestly, I always thought she had a sort of noble disposition about her.
I look at Misha. I look at Octavian.
Octavian pulls out ink and quill.
Yeah, Katia looks at the party, too. Like, are you guys thinking who I'm thinking?
And it immediately evoked a violent response from him.
Yeah, Octavian pulls out paper, ink, and does a very rough sketch of oh fuck, got a name.
Irene.
Oh,
Irina.
you mean
Irina, yes, thank
the
you.
Burgermeister of Falaki?
Yes, Irina.
Yeah,
There's a very
give
quick,
me,
very rough sketch.
give me a.
I guess it'd be.
Like just a
Check.
dex check.
Guidance as well, just because.
You
It's a
beat it.
pretty
Well,
good
Captain.
likeness.
I mean, 21.
That's
Oh!
yeah, that looks quite like her. I didn't even give you that much description. Oh, she was a bit more full-bodied. He always ate well here.
We know this woman. She's the current Burgermeister of Valaki.
Oh, so her soul came back, I guess.
Yeah, it seems so.
Well, most souls do eventually, unless they become like me. Brought to this land, bound to it via regret, shame, and despair. Knowing I was never really strong enough. And now
I mean-
even the birds can't come visit me because that damn woman keeps capturing them.
Which woman?
The one who flies about in a skull of some giant creature. She
So
apparently
she's-
likes the sound of screaming birds.
So she
Sounds about right.
She captures some of our friends then.
I miss the birds. They used to try to peck at my entrails, which isn't great, but, you know, it was company.
Where is your body?
Well, in the basement, I think.
We could give you last rites. Would that put you to rest?
No, I can't rest. I deserve the punishment.
Why do you believe you deserve punishment?
Because I wasn't strong enough to protect the one who saw me as a father, and then I killed her.
Killed her how? What?
Well, it burns her at a stake, I believe, is what they said.
Yes, we put a stake through her heart before she was able to fully become something like him.
Oh. So she was already dead.
Hmm.
Or at least in the process of.
Sounds like you did her a favor.
Or caught in the superstition of the belief that a single bite can do it.
Yeah, Octavian just gives Aster a look of shut up. just don't go there. Do you know where she flies to and from?
Hither and thither. Hither and yon.
Any specific routes she
Wait, she's allowed to leave
frequents?
Barovia?
I mean, if anyone could, she's probably maybe as powerful as him.
You think she can really leave beyond the mist?
Well, she is, according to some of the druids who I've seen about, the most beloved of Mother Night, so Don't know how true
Yes.
that is, but
Katia makes a face at that.
yeah, Mother Night does suck. No one would want to be her favorite.
Mm,
Okay. Hmm. Uh. That wasn't it, but all right.
Oh, sorry, did I offend you? Excuse me for not breathing, I guess.
Please, Katia, contain yourself. Be nice. We are guests in his home. Great
I'm
match.
not.
God damn it.
But Aster will say, "I'll step forward and go. Well, I can put your spirit to rest one way or another, but that is up to you."
I've died many times. I keep coming back.
Interesting.
Sounds like fun.
Sounds like something's keeping you here. Something out of your
Hmm.
control.
Regret and despair.
I'm gonna assume this is not a reverent spirit. Or is it?
No. No, this is a
Okay.
ghost, so it's a bit different
Yeah.
to a revenant.
I believe all revenants are already laid to rest. With the lighting of the beacon.
But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. So I suppose I could tell you the last place I saw her hut go to, I think.
Be very useful.
Or in which case, that's what you want to do. If that's what you're interested in, could you do me a favor first?
What is it?
Of course, what would that be?
Could you go to the graveyard and put some flowers on Marina's grave for me?
I can do that.
Of
Of course
course.
we can.
Is there any specific flowers you would like?
Hmm.
The
Ones
dead ones be
with
distasteful.
lots of prickly things, so the scarecrows don't steal them.
So a rose.
I think as he would dive, stick his hand into his pouch, rummage about, and pull out a handful of seeds and cast Druidcraft on them to get them to start blooming into these roses.
If you go do that and go say a nice farewell, I'll know about it, and then come back and I'll tell you where I last saw her. I'll even have a bit of a look round in case.
All right.
What direction is the graveyard from here?
It's just to the north.
Of course.
It's near Brother Gregor's old church.
Grigor. Father Gregory.
Gregory.
Of course, we can.
Go.
Is it Father Gregory Rasputin?
No. That's Father Grigor. But
Sorry.
yeah, I guess we'll
God damn it.
go north. You need to vent. I guess we'll go north with these flowers to.
Yeah.
To the churchyard, man.
Yes.
Hey,
I see something glowing.
That's moss.
There appears to be fireflies and luminescent moss and things like that.
We could put them in a jar and we've got a permanent light source.
Yeah.
do look for undead, Misha, as you usually do.
Mm-hmm.
I have my undead mace out and ready.
Let's see.
Do I have
Do
Twilight
we...
Sanctuary on? I don't know if I do or not. Because if I don't, I want to cast that really quick.
Twilight Sanctuary only lasts a minute, so you should.
What?
It's only a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
From
I
the
just thought
fog,
we
you
were
see
gonna-
the empty shell of an old stone church, north of which is a cemetery of leaning gravestones, closed by a disintegrating iron fence. Half of the cemetery is sunk into the mire.
Really quickly, Octavian, do you have the jug?
Yes, I would have the jug, yes.
Can it have wine?
Of course. I'll give the jug a rub and make it do wine.
The jug of rubber.
I'm assuming that's how it works. Just give it a rub and it just pops one of the corpses out. There you go.
And I would like to have a pint's worth, please, James.
Okay.
Kind of.
Going to get tiddled and heal myself up.
I forgot your amulet heals you.
Yep. 44 and then the +4, so that's 15 hit points.
Damn.
Yeah, that puts me on 50. Cool, I feel healthier. Thank you. I hand the jug back.
I can't even remember
And
how much the jug makes.
Based on the doors on the floor, is it clear what god this chapel would have been to?
this is to the Morning Lord.
Hmm. Interesting. Any undead or monsters, Misha?
Not that I can see within 600 feet.
Just as a
Yep,
heads up,
nothing.
Cam,
Mm-hmm.
there is 7 pints of wine left in the alchemist jug.
Wonderful, thank you.
It holds a gallon, which is 8 pints.
I'll come to
I
you if you
will
need to tell them.
stealth into the building looking for any threats.
So, entering the church, immediately just cut that. You find there are rotten remains of a pulpit and an old iron bell half immersed in the marsh lying, and the remains of a collapsed steeple. It's very, very rotten, this place.
Mm. Just tell me when you want me to roll a stealth check, and I can. But yeah, I'm going
Just
to-
roll it now. No.
Okay.
Oof. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you're fine. Nothing jumps out to you, etc.
Yeah, I'm paying attention to see if there's any threats, any living things, any unliving things.
No, nothing that is you're noticing. It honestly seems pretty safe. Anything was here, it's probably rotted away a long time ago.
All right. Then I will wave the party to follow. Go try to take a peek at the graveyard.
Yeah, you can probably see out some of the holes in the wall. Not very far. But yeah, there's bits of graveyard, and in the distance you can see maybe what looks like a monument of some kind.
Monument.
Mhm.
Can I climb up to the top of the crumbled wall to look at this monument?
Sure. I'll just sort of move you outside a little, so you've probably got. Actually, probably with the fog and stuff, even outside your vision range. So you can probably just see like a shadowy shape in the distance. It's over here that you can see it.
Okay. Gladly help anyone up over the wall. As they approach it. Misha, are you speaking?
I am not.
Okay. You're approaching the altar, and
Yeah, if nothing is happening so far, then I will approach the altar, see if there's anything of interest for me.
No, it's just a typical altar. You can see maybe some engravings that are left, probably destroyed over age, but maybe you can see like the symbol of the sun.
I'll have this sanctified again in the future when this all is done.
I'll throw you a candle if you want to light one.
No, not yet.
I'm over here if anyone wants help over the wall to get to this, so we can find the gravestone we're looking for. Open coffins.
Yeah, very heavily rotted away. Actually, this is probably the monument you saw, actually. Over here looks more like a fountain. So, the monument you see, approaching it. In the center of this plot is a life-size stone monument carved in the likeness of a kneeling peasant girl clutching a rose. Although her features are gray and weather-worn, she bears a striking resemblance to Irina Kolyana. Carved into the monument's base is an epitaph. Marina, taken by the mists.
Taken by the mist. She was burned to death. What?
They're not gonna have that on the gravestone. You know that, right?
This big tomb here, yeah? Or grave here, yeah?
Yep.
Octavian will lay the flowers or the roses down, sort of almost like bury them at the roots, where the roots would be. And use Druidcraft to sort of force the roots to take, almost. They say grow as they grow.
Yeah. It might just be the light, but it almost seems like there is a faint smile on the statue's face for a brief moment.
Yeah.
Already.
Oh, excuse me.
Did we head back to the manor then?
Yeah.
Yep. That was all he asked for, so
Octavian
let's
just
head
sort of, Octavian just sort of say who sent us here and what he would ask for. Yeah. Let's go back then, I suppose.
head back.
Something feels off.
Unless we want to poke around here a bit and see if there's anything here.
Interesting.
Well, could be a basement in the church that might have something useful, helpful.
Yeah, we could take a look around. I'm not against doing so. It's not like we have a better heading at the moment.
Yeah, no
If you want to have a look around, you can.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would you like perception checks, James?
Or investigation.
Yeah, either one.
Either or.
I'll do perception because I got +8.
Damn.
It's like 18, 18, 20, 20. Okay.
Marcus.
From henceforth you shall be named Jack.
You find, I'm going to say, each of you who got an 18 altogether, hidden beneath one of the counters, you find a rotten coffer which contains in total for the 3 18s, you find a potion of healing.
Yeah.
So 3 potions of healing.
Oh. Very good.
I shall add that on. A regular potion of healing.
Yeah, just a regular.
Sorry, I was muted. I didn't realize I was muted. So you said that there's 3 potions.
Yeah.
Did we each find 3 potions, or is there 3
No,
potions
one.
total?
There's 3 potions total.
Okay, because I was about to say there's a lot of people that scored over 18, so it's like.
No, that was specifically for those that scored 18.
Okay.
You also find like no, what? Shits and giggles. Katia, you find a cloak.
What kind of cloak?
A cloak that seems to billow dramatically.
What color is it?
Purple.
Purple.
I'm just gonna pocket the cape. Not gonna put it on, but she's gonna grab it.
I shall put it onto your sheet.
Okay, I got a cape.
Cool. Yeah, and tank.
Yes.
I'm just seeing if I find. You find a small glass sphere.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep, it's a small glass sphere.
I'll give it a look. What's on it, in it, or?
The small sphere of thick glass appears to weigh about 1 pound.
Okay.
That's all it is. It's a small sphere of glass. That's all you can tell.
All right.
Without further examination.
Yep.
There's a slight crack in it, I will say.
Okay. Yep.
Alright, then you're heading back to the mansion?
I think that's probably the best option.
Yeah.
One more thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna use Wand of Secrets.
Yeah, nothing's revealed.
Yeah, okay. Then we're ready.
But you return and the ghost seems to have a map of the town. It's an old map, but I'm actually going to take you back to the hex scroll map. So the last place I saw her flying off to was like up here by like the northernmost ruins. So that her house is probably in the woods near there right now. I haven't seen her gone very far south recently, so I don't think she's down that way. So yeah, I think your best bet is in that northernmost part.
Okay then.
Good luck. I've seen many people try to fight her, but she just comes back.
I'm back.
We will have to see what we can do.
I'm sorry, the timing of that was really good.
It was.
For context, because Green, you just showed up. You said something on the lines of like people don't come back, right? Or am I
I said
misremembering?
I'd said she always comes back.
She always comes back, and then you walked in being like, "I'm back."
No.
Anyway, Katia, we'll say, thank you, Mr. Laszlo, for all your help.
It's fine.
Are you sure you don't want us to put your soul to rest?
It's fine. Like I said, I'm good.
All right.
Very well then. Is there anything you would like before we leave?
No, you've done more than you needed to, really.
Very well.
Above table, are we good to head out?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
only thing Octavian would do is as he leaves, he's used Druidcraft to grow another one of the roses and just put it outside the ruins for him.
Aw.
He seems to thank you for that, though doesn't say anything.
Just nods his head and leaves.
Okay.
While they're walking, Katia will kind of go to kind of both Misha and Aster, and she'll be like, "So, I'm guessing the Hunters organization potentially have dealt with hags before?"
I mean, we dealt with 3 between us. But yes, the Hunter organization has dealt with hags before.
But they're saying that she's almost as powerful, if not as powerful as he is. Are we really ready for this?
The trouble
No.
is we need that seed. We don't necessarily need to kill her.
I don't think
I
we're gonna get
think-
that seed without having to kill her. From what I've been seeing and what we've been seeing, she doesn't seem like the kind of woman to let that go. She will hunt us down.
I mean, the alternative is a retreat and come back later, and we will have wasted our time here.
I will be honest. With what we currently know of her, we are not able to kill her. I actually believe talking is our best option right now. Either we can convince her to give us the seed, or
You make a
learn her
deal.
weakness, or make a deal. Making a deal with her is even worse than
I
fighting her.
agree. If I know one thing about hags, you never take up a deal with them, ever.
I would rather not.
That's devil.
That's the.
It's both, I
Same.
think.
I would rather not go home with my blades unsullied with something. But I understand if you wish to work with this.
I just don't know if we're able to pull this off. Because it seems like the only way for us to be able to get the seed without... I don't know how we could convince her. How do you convince a deity like that to give us something that powerful? Especially when we're so close to restoring all three of them.
I don't think she's a deity.
Oh, okay, not deity in like... Okay, above table, not deity in like that. Just someone. Something like her. Someone like her. Okay.
We take it.
We can learn more about her, figure out what she wants, manipulate that part.
We're already on her bad side. We killed her children.
She said
That's
she was
the
going to be
thing.
getting to it anyway.
If anything, we did her a favor.
So you really think that we can convince her to just let us take the seed without having any consequences to us?
Oh no, there's going to be consequences. But I do think that we've lessened the severity of them.
I
Think so?
think
But I mean, what's better than death if it's death?
I just don't know what we should do.
our chances of convincing her to give us the seed are higher than plain out taking it from her.
Okay.
Because currently we know nothing. Except that she has a moving house and that she has a flying skull.
We have no idea what she could even possibly want. I don't think she wants power. She has a lot of it. Do you think wealth would be of interest to something like her?
I believe she likes something to play with, to keep her occupied.
I mean, I have this, and she pulls out the music box that she stole from Ravenloft that Palmore repaired for her. But don't think she'd be into this old trinket.
That's the scary part about the most powerful people. Their
It
interests are entirely otherworldly. She might
mean-
actually be interested.
It is from Ravenloft. So this was in his private chambers. When I was recovering from the attack of St. Markovia, he would play this for me. Help me relax. I don't even know how it broke. But for some reason, I grabbed this when I fled. I don't really know why, though. But I don't know. It's the only thing I... Octavian, do you still have that puppet?
Yes, I think so. I can't remember if I gave it to Blinsky or not.
Oh.
No, I still have the Blinsky doll and the Strahd puppet.
Okay. Okay,
The-
so we could either offer her the doll, the puppet, or the music box, or maybe even all three.
The doll was that. The doll is for a child we still haven't found.
Oh, that's right. Right.
But yeah, I've still got the Strahd puppet.
I think we could potentially offer that, and the music box, but
An
I think we
interesting
should.
trinket.
I think we should look into a bit more about what exactly she could want, because there's probably something. I just have a feeling she's not going to give it up for a couple toys, you know. I just think that we should do some more research. That's just my opinion.
I was hoping we would get more information about her, but we've got information on Irina instead.
Yeah,
But
I
not
didn't think
even
her name was
Marina
think that-
girl.
Irina, Marina. Names are a
yes.
little too similar.
Oh, it's not just a name.
So what would you like to do?
I mean, I can always take a look around. I'm able to be sneaky. Honestly, I am not quite happy with the idea of leaving her alive.
I don't like it either.
Well, then let's just kill her. Let's do something and stop talking about it.
Would you like to head towards where you were told she was?
Yes.
Sure. I don't have any other better heading.
Just gonna make a change on this map quickly because I don't want. Ah, fella. I will you guys on. And what? Welcome to the swampland. We have large areas of water, trees that seem to have fallen over to form almost natural bridges. Katia probably most of all because you've got the best dark vision. I think you can see her hut in the distance.
Well-
Which looks a little bit like this.
Ugh.
That's not even close to chicken legs. We've been bamboozled. Who was that lying cheat that said the house was in chicken legs?
Katia would say in character, I think I see it up ahead.
And what would Katia say out of character?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Holy fuck!
Well, it's probably.
You can also see around the swampy area, you can see scarecrows just standing there, observing.
It's a scarecrow.
Do you think
Red
that...
eyes?
Let me give you a bit more of a description of this, because I do have a bit more. Someone has built a ramshackle wooden hut on the stump of what was once an enormous tree. The rotting roots of the stump thrust up from the mire like the legs of a gigantic spider. An open doorway is visible on one side of the hut, beneath which floats the upside-down, hollowed-out skull of a giant. Flanking the hut's doorways are two iron cages that dangle like hideous ornaments from the eaves. Scores of ravens are trapped in each one. They squawk and flutter their wings excitedly as you approach. What would you like to do?
Let us approach.
I'll let Greed approach first. He's the talker.
As you begin to cross this bridge, the first scarecrow bows to you, Greed. Welcome!
Hello. We're here to see your master. Is she in?
She's been expecting you.
Oh, well, we fully expected that she would be expecting us. Expectantly.
She expects everyone eventually.
Well, are you going to show us to the door, or are we going to have to make our way?
Oh no, I'm a scarecrow. I just stand here. You're gonna have to make your own way.
Very well.
Lots of bridges, they're not normally there.
Well, that's good to hear.
Welcome! There's the next two scarecrows.
Thank you,
Oh god,
thank you.
the lag is real.
Welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Welcome.
Hello.
That one's smaller.
No, that one's weirdly the tallest one. Ah, my guests have arrived, I see. Welcome, welcome to Baba Lazaga's home. Yes. There's not a lot of space inside, so I will come out and sit in my skull whilst I talk with you. So, come to visit old Baba Lazaga, have you? And I wonder why. What could it be?
I'm sure you know.
I might do. But I might have guessed wrong. Maybe the handsome young Greed has come to take me on a date through the beautiful swamp.
Quite beautiful.
Oh,
So
swamps aren't to your liking, are they? Let me, fix that for you. And she begins muttering under her breath, and you can see the air beginning to slowly shimmer.
I wish I had counterspell.
Oh.
I do have counterspell. No. Oh.
Do you want to save it?
Well, I just realised I don't have a spell slot.
Yep, she didn't rest.
Nope. During this talk, I'm going to be focusing on what's it called? Magical Cunning? Yes,
Yeah.
please. If that's okay.
Alright. That's fine.
Thank you. I'll just pop
We're
Jeez.
here to make a trade if you're interested.
A trade? Well, and what sort of trade would that be, young Katia? Breaker of Strahd's heart.
She'll look to Octavian, right as she's gonna pull out the music box. See if he'll offer the doll. Or not the doll, the puppet.
Yep, he'll put his hand into his pouch, into his bag, and pull out the Strahd puppet.
Strahd's lullaby box, given to him by me, you know.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Really? I know Strahd quite well.
Oh yeah.
This music box was recently repaired, so it's practically brand new.
Yeah,
And
but
it still plays well.
yes, but that would suggest that I'm willing to accept something that you took from Ravenloft that I had given to someone else.
I didn't know.
Well, there are many things you don't know. There's many things you all don't know, I suspect.
If I may so bold to ask you the circumstances as to how you gave that music box. Would you share that story
Well,
with us?
I was there the day he was born. You see, old Baba Lysaga is quite well known for her skills in midwifery.
You were the midwife when he was born?
Yes, that I was.
But you look so young.
Oh, flatterer, flatterer.
Please tell me you said it just that same
In that
and
tone. Yeah. It's like I'm not even rolling deception on that shit.
She just smiles. And,
don't look a day over 300.
3,000 more like.
well, I do take care of myself. Certain treatments.
Yes.
We wanted to offer the music box and the puppet in exchange for the seed.
A puppet, you say? A puppet of Strahd.
A sentient puppet.
It speaks.
It's small enough, you could pretend it's baby Strahd.
She gives Greed a look.
What kind of look?
Hmm.
I wink.
Been pushing it a bit far there, but just out the corner of his mouth. A bit too far on that one.
You need to learn to behave yourself, Greed, otherwise things might happen that you might not enjoy.
My deepest apologies. I just couldn't contain myself.
Well, do be quiet.
He really
Now-
should shut the fuck up.
Now, you've said you've come to trade and you've offered some paltry trinkets, magical or otherwise, but you've not yet said what you want.
Oh, I think
just here to
I
give
said
you
it.
gifts.
I said it, but I don't think my mic picked it up. They said they want the puppet and the music box for the seed.
For the seed. As I suspected, nobody ever wants to come here just to to see how old Granny Lasaka is doing. Instead, they always want something of value. Well, that one is something I can't give you. It's very dear to my heart.
We've not
Is
had
there
the
something-
opportunity to meet face to face. How could we know to come visit?
Is
Well,
there Is there
yes,
anything
Katia.
you want that we have?
I mean, I could always take your lives. That would save me some trouble in the future, I'm sure.
Unfortunately, that's not really an option for us.
I suppose.
But we are willing to work with you. If there's something you want in exchange that we could potentially retrieve for you, or if there's something causing you problems that you want rid of.
Well, you see, there is these group of adventurers going around trying to purify the land. I'm not particularly happy with them.
Oh,
I see.
But then there's always that woman. She probably deserves to die.
What woman?
Oh, the current Burgomaster of Valaki, of course.
That's also not on the table.
so
Hmm.
is it because she
Shame.
stole Strahd's heart?
Misha.
I just don't think she's worthy of his affections. This time I might find a way to eliminate her soul permanently.
No, he would not be very happy with that.
True, but he's immortal. He'll get over it.
I don't think he
Yeah.
really would, not with this one.
He hasn't.
Yes, but I think that's because, due to the nature of this place, he's convinced he'll always have a second chance. If I can remove that second chance, he can then move on.
This place
After all,
will just
wouldn't that be better for you, Katia? Then you'd have less competition.
You really haven't been watching us. At least not that closely. Because you would know that's not true at all.
That's what they all say at one point or another.
Besides, this place would just find another way to concoct the lies.
It is definitely a place full of lies. Full of lies and deceit and deception and decrepit, destitute places. You've now lit the beacon, which is extra irritating. I can sense the light. I can't see it from this distance, but I can definitely sense it. Quite irritating.
You never
an
answered my
itch.
question.
Ah, yes. What do I want that you can give?
A favor, perchance?
Well, I've already put some stuff on the table. You could bring me Irina's head. That would be of value to me. It wouldn't get you the seed. That's something I can't give up no matter what, but... You could wipe out the were-raven population. Don't particularly like them. Unless they're locked up in cages, squawking away.
It doesn't seem too bad.
Yes.
Unfortunately, those are not options.
Well, and it seems our negotiations have come to, what's the word? A, deadlock.
Yeah.
Impasse. So, what's going to happen next? you going to continue your visit? I can brew you up some nice nettle tea, perhaps? I promise I
that
won't
is,
put any deadly nightshade in.
If that's still an option, I would gladly accept that offer.
Ah, well, that can definitely be arranged. She makes a gesture with her hand, and cups and saucers come basically walking out on tiny spider-like legs. They're wooden cups, and they each walk up to you.
Yep.
What do you prefer to be addressed as? Just Baba Lasaga?
Well,
Miss Lasaga?
I
Would it be
mean,
okay if I call you Granny?
Granny is appropriate for you. Certainly. Mother is also appropriate for some of you, I would imagine.
What makes
To be
you say
honest,
that?
but I have my reasons.
Which of those would that be?
Yeah.
That's for you to work out.
Maybe them.
So, you've all got your nice cups of nettle tea. What would you like to discuss?
I don't normally eat fruit.
She hits both of the cages, and the ravens start squawking in distress. I love the sound.
Do we recognize those ravens?
You don't recognize them specifically, but possibly due to certain markings in her tone, they probably are were-ravens, yes.
And we work. The were-ravens are the Markovs and the winery.
They're
Keepers of
allies,
the
no
feather.
matter what.
Yeah.
They're our allies. Even if we don't know them. Okay. Katia will say...
The party would know Aster well enough to know that Aster is holding back very immensely.
Is the tea poisoned, by the way?
How'd you check that?
I didn't... Can I sniff
Misha
it
will
to
drink
see
the
if
tea.
Could I
I was gonna say that maybe... Excuse me. I could try to sniff it, see if I could smell it, maybe?
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
If
That's
Foundry
just-
doesn't want to crash!
That's just
Oh,
what I was
no.
going to ask you, is if
Yeah, you
I can do a
can.
medicine check to see if it's...
Aster, as you and your lovely little dragon friend here aren't really the eating types most of the time, let me bring up a friend for you to play with. And what will they bring up? I think.
24.
You know, well, let's just do that. That'd be funny. Where are they? There they are. She whistles, and another hag comes down on a broom. Yes, mother? Play with Aster for me. Play? Yes, he needs something to sharpen his blades on. Do as you're told. Don't argue. Oh, okay. Hi.
Oh no.
I look at this other hag, like, compared to the way that Aster is looking at Babylon Saga, they look at this other hag like they are literally like a stick on the ground. Like, this is not a comparable hunt. This is not a comparable thought.
I'll make it more challenging for you. That'll. Aha!
Aster will burrow into the ground.
Oh, God. Where is he? Where is it? I don't even know what it is. Ah!
May I ask a question?
Yes.
Why do they call you the most beloved of Mother Night?
Because I am.
Well, what makes you say that?
Well, for example, no matter what divination magic you try to use to find me, it won't work.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, I'm immortal. That's always a good start.
True.
Insight.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you can insight, certainly.
Foundry is being suddenly very difficult out of nowhere. Do you think you could roll for me?
Oh, not 20.
Oh my god, the
Good
house
for
is growing.
you.
But that's probably actually more appropriate in terms of size. Meant to be
Insight, you
bloody
said?
massive.
Here. I am sorry.
Did my 24 medicine detect any poison, James?
Not
Or
poisoned.
anything untowards in the tea?
No. Just tea.
You drink it then.
It's just. Yeah.
It's nettle tea. Slightly bitter. Full of
I'll have a
iron.
light sip of the tea.
Full of iron. Oh
Yeah.
no.
I just asked because, as you see, I'm also
Yes, yeah.
I am a worshipper of Mother Night.
Really
Yes.
sorry. Can we resolve those insights real quick? Because
Yeah. Yeah. She seems quite honest with what she's saying.
Sorry.
Is it more of a prideful, like she believes it, or says it with kind of like determination, like it is?
Says
I don't
it
know.
with
If that's...
quite a bit of confidence.
Gotcha.
Did
Yes.
my roll get through?
So
So is everyone outside the hut?
yes, technically.
Okay.
Yeah. And, it's just that the hut's grown a bit to more appropriate size, and she's brought everyone else out tea.
So I've burrowed down to play with this hag.
Yep. But yeah, your insight check, you didn't really get anything more than that.
Okay.
So, as I said,
If I may ask, you say that you believe that you are the most beloved because of these reasons, but how do you know it's Mother Night giving you these blessings?
she told me, dearie.
How?
Well, for one, when you make sacrifices to a goddess and then you gain powers from it, it's a good sign it was that goddess, but also directly speaking to me. I'm sure
Yes.
you've heard from her at least once or twice. Or have you
Maybe
not reached
somebody's
that
more of
level
a
yet?
favorite.
Don't. I don't know if it was her voice or not. I thought I heard her at some point, but it turned out to be something else entirely. I'm
All kinds of
worried
doubt.
that could potentially be what's happening with you. that you're being deceived.
Well,
I'm trying to make her doubt the like I'm actually like okay, above table. I'm actually like trying to make her try to doubt herself and that conviction and try to, you know, right? Do you get it?
yeah.
Okay, cool. Katia is gonna look to Greed, basically kind of like with her eyes be like, yeah, man, help me out here. Wait, is he still silenced though?
No, he's not actually silent. She just told him to be quiet.
Okay.
I could silence him.
No, please don't.
Could silence him permanently. But,
So, I'm not trying to question you. It's just that I had believed that I was speaking to Mother Night, only to discover it was someone else. How are you positive that this is her?
Because she considers the words.
As you know, there are many
Because,
dark forces within Barovia.
yes, and I'm more powerful than most of them.
Most.
There are some.
Does most
Strahd being one of them, for example. He is probably more powerful than I am at this point. Maybe not now that you've stolen some of his power.
What were you saying, Misha?
Oh, I was going to ask, by most, does that include vampire?
Vampire would be one that is above me. Though Tenebrous maybe as well. No, I think I could give them a run for their money these days.
Quick question, Tenebrous, that's the secrets?
Believe Tenebrous. Oh god. If I remember rightly, Tenebrous is the one. Yeah,
That's the one
Tenebrous
that-
is the Lich one.
The Lich one.
Yep, the one that can give you knowledge on how to be a Lich. I'm not sure you're aware of that out of in character,
No.
but
I was referring to, is that the one that contacted Katia?
no.
Okay.
I see what you're thinking.
Yes, there are many dark powers in this land. Currently, but yes, many dark powers. And I would know their voices and be able to tell the difference. And you should fully accept that, Katia. And she is very persuasive. Though, of course, take that how you wish. But yes.
Forgive me for being curious.
No,
As a worshipper
curious.
of Mother Night, it is unheard of for her to favor one so deeply.
Yes, Cam, sorry?
Just over this conversation, do we are we able to get a short rest considering we've been yapping for a while?
You can. I wouldn't say it's been long enough yet to get a short rest, but you can be in the process of having one. Whether you'll get that full short rest will depend entirely on how this goes. But you could use your magical cunning thing to get whichever thing you can use.
I've
like
already
once.
used. Oh no, I've already used it. Okay.
Not
fair.
today.
Yes. Well, sometimes you just have to allow your devotion to get to the next level, Katia, and then you can be more certain of things. And I'm going to say that at this point, she just smiles broadly. No. But as for what you're doing, Aster,
I can
you're
explain what's
able,
been happening if you would like, but
you're able to burrow under the ground and get into the hut via incorporeal movement. The hut is 15 feet on a side and packed with old furniture, including a wooden cot, a wicker cabinet, a slender wardrobe, a wooden table, a stool, a barrel-topped wooden chest reinforced with brass bands, and an iron tub stained with blood. In the middle of the room is a ghastly wooden crib with a small angelic child sitting in it. All the furnishing except for the crib are bolted to the floor. Beneath the crib, green light seeps up through cracks between the rotting floorboards.
An awesomer baby in there?
No.
What?
can I just stick my head through the floorboards? Since
Yep. There is a green magical sigil that is glowing brightly and pulsing, almost like a heartbeat.
well, last time we encountered a wooden object with a heart, it was the big tree where we found the other seed. It could be there, but it's a sigil? What does it look
Yeah.
like?
Roll me an Arcana check. See if you recognize this sigil. Yeah. You don't recognize this symbol, but let me see if I can get you the one I want this to be. It looks like let me. No, I'm gonna paste into the Discord. Looks like this.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use my minute fully. I'm going to... I guess I will also look in behind the sigil because I can move it corporeally to see if I can find what I'm looking for. But I'm going to look for any trace of the seed. In this room, in the whatever this is beneath the floorboards, I'm basically only dipping out for long enough to not take damage. And I have 50 foot of movement.
Yeah, looking all around here, you don't really find anything. Actually, let's say you find a A stone that looks like a cat's head with an emerald eye.
A stone that looks like a cat's head with a what now?
With an emerald eye. A pair of bone pipes. A pouch containing some fancy looking pebbles. 2 scrolls. A vial of something. 5 very valuable looking gemstones and about 1,300 gold pieces. This is in a You're in corporeal at the moment, aren't you?
Yes. There's nothing stopping me from picking up objects, but I can pass through objects and
Need to
people
check
as
out
much
this
as I wish.
one. And in corporeal, it's just allowing you to walk through things, isn't it?
Yeah, I can walk through things, pass through things. As it would normally be difficult terrain, but because I have immunity to difficult terrain, I can move at full speed.
Okay. As you're looking around, a magical sigil lights up. And I would like a wisdom saving throw from you.
Okay. That is a 15.
Okay, and this is against her spell save DC, so pretty sure that's a fail. Yep, that's a fail. So as you're exploring, you are turned into a raven.
Oh,
Actually,
so
no. Yep, you're an incorporeal goat in the middle of the hut.
Still affected by Longstrider, still incorporeal.
She turns and goes, ah, Aster, Aster, Aster. I was wondering where you'd got up to, because you weren't playing with the friend I brought you. Instead, you decided to sneak around my home. What am I to do with you? I suppose you's not the right term. You're not a sheep. But would you mind leaving my hut? Please.
Sure, I will leave the hut.
Yeah, you're able to leave the hut as a goat.
I mean, I can just walk out. I can just go out
Yep.
through my tunnel from before
Yeah.
if I really want to, but
Yep. That's true. Long strident parts of the trace probably would be expended by now, since when you originally cast them. But that's fine. It's all good in this case. But yes. Know how hard it is to get the necessary dust to make spells like that. Just, I'm quite frustrated now. What should I do with... how should I take out this frustration? Well, the hour was whilst you've been exploring the forest, the swamp in general, not this particular. This hasn't been an hour. Well, I believe that is our meeting over, as you've all been, well, at least one of you has been quite rude, so I'd like you to be gone from my sight, be gone from my swamp. I'll give you, what shall I say? Well, I'll give you till the count of 3 to start walking away. And then if you're not out of the swamp by nightfall, you'll wish you were. 1.
Look, Octavian.
Okay. It's
If he
been
just nods.
a lovely time. Would you mind if I come visit again? I'd love to talk about
Perhaps.
the good old days.
Perhaps. 2.
Okay, let's go.
Leaving?
You see a cloud of mist, poisonous yellow-green fog beginning to form in her hand.
Where
Wouldn't be
is
effective on all of you, but still.
there?
Yes, and that is the end of that conversation for the time being.
Why are we leaving?
I know! I know! Why are we leaving? Why are we leaving?
Because I'm
Well,
currently
because
a
you're...
goat.
Aster's currently a goat for the next...
I mean, until
Minutes.
Tarnish will walk up and bite me.
Yep. What's a goat's HP? But yeah,
It's
yeah, you can
D4 or
easily...
something.
Yeah, they easily get through that HP in a few bites. But... Yeah, and Greed, you don't have any spells left.
I have one.
Yeah. I mean, now you've got time to discuss and plan before going back. What would you like to do?
I thought we did that in Arkenbost. That's why we stayed the night in Arkenbost.
I thought we discussed that we would first explore the swamp, learn more about Babalasaika, and the next day we'd fight her.
After all, it was basically said that unless you can find her anathema, she might
Yeah.
not be able to be killed.
It's just I don't know where we would find it.
I swear that should have been brought up in the recap. That would have helped the direction of the party this whole session. Because it feels like you've been just kind of
I've
roaming
been waiting
around.
this whole time.
I thought we would find something in the mansion, but it turns out it was something else.
Katia will ask Aster like what he found when he was in there.
Some items or some rocks, sigil.
Anything
The
else?
place is glowing and beating like a heartbeat, which only compares to the giant thing that the druids tried to awaken upon Yester Hill.
Can I roll insight on you to see if I can pick up that you're leaving out the child part?
I mean, you can.
Sure, I'm not really trying to deceive. I was.
Yeah, but you're not saying everything.
I think this is more just she's trying to see if you're saying everything or if you're just doing the, I suppose, Aster thing and only giving what Aster believes are the important details.
Mm-hmm. $22 is pretty good.
I mean,
I'll let you
Aster's going through the things that they saw in there. They were like, yeah, they had a weird crib and a glowing child or like hag nonsense. It's not really necessarily.
There was a child in there?
Maybe. I didn't have an
Maybe.
opportunity to look closely.
It's all right. I don't think we should stay in the swamp for much longer.
I don't want to just run with our tails tucked between our legs.
We can't fight her, Aster.
Sir, we are leaving the swamp for now. And we're going to think over what we have learned.
What have we learned?
Exactly.
Nothing, that's the point.
That is not true. Apparently she cares a lot about Strahd.
Which kind of makes sense. I mean, two big powers in the land. The only thing that I care about is how to kill her.
She's older than Strahd.
Well, that makes sense. Did you see the wrinkles?
But she was there when he was born. I just feel like we're way beyond our league right now. Especially since we know nothing.
Agreed.
We
Is
were
there
way
any
beyond
way
our...
we can ask your patron for assistance? Could she be also tied to one of the dark powers?
Potentially, I could ask.
I don't think she's a follower of Mother Night. Or at least I don't
Also,
think
I
that's what's been giving
assume
her
we're
blessings.
walking outside of the swamp. We're not standing here
Yeah,
still
yeah.
discussing
Yeah,
this.
we're gabbing while we're walking.
Where's the closest safe spot? James.
Probably the abandoned manor.
How would the
You call that a
abandoned
safe
man?
spot?
The abandoned manor is in the swamp. That is
Oh,
not
that's
a
true.
place we want to be.
I'd have to
Okay.
walk
Probably-
basically back to Argynvost, which is where we started 2 sessions ago, and we've made no progress.
I feel like we have made progress, just not the progress we want.
I mean, we can go back to Vallaki for now.
Fuck, that's a trek and a half to go back to Vallaki.
Is it? I don't really have the map in front of me.
Well, if we go back, I asked Nephron if he has any advice or any tips, if he knows any information, or even what the fuck this, not Tesseract, anathema is.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are gonna head back to Argynvost Holt then?
Yeah.
Wait,
Uh,
you said that the center, was it the center of the hut was beating like a heart?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh.
Breed says in character.
Oh!
Do you think that maybe the hut is her anathema? Is her heart? Is the thing keeping her alive?
You didn't let us go inside. It would make sense.
I mean, I could make my way in again. It wouldn't be hard for me to do.
No, it would be hard again because you got caught last time. And I don't think she's just going to simply turn you into a goat the next time.
More correctly, what I mean is, I just need to get under.
We were distracting her outside, but yet you were so caught. So
Can I just quickly think of Nephron and see if I can just call out?
As
Just
you're
try
walking, I mean, really, there's meant to be like a spell or ability for that, I think.
A later level warlock ability.
Isn't it a 9th level warlock ability?
I believe so.
Yeah,
I
so you're
can ask
almost there.
Professor Orb, maybe, because he has a lot of stuff, but I don't know if it'd be helpful.
Yeah, so reaching out to Nephron, I will say at this point, at least at this moment, there is no immediate response.
Did I not get given a way to communicate with him? I'm sure there was a line of communication.
think he might. Oh God, I'm trying to remember now. It's been a while. Possibly he mentioned something about being able to contact you in dreams, perhaps. It seems like a very me thing to do.
It does
Or
sound like
once you
very
got,
new things to do.
or once you get stronger, you'll be able to contact them more directly, or obviously travel back there. There's also the potential if you head back to Valarki, you do have Esmeralda there who might be able to give some insight.
Yeah, I was thinking about Esmeralda.
Just don't want to go back all the way back to Valaki.
Why?
It's a long trip.
It's leaving, like, it means that effectively leaving Argavost was a waste of time, and we just went back to Valaki anyway. It's a...
I don't think it was a waste of time.
It wasn't. Staying in Argavost was a waste of time. Like, going to Valarki, I think, is a good shout.
Mm-hmm. Argavost currently has nothing we need. Valaki might have more information or ways to process the information we've gathered.
Get a third-person perspective of the situation. I mean...
Yeah.
As we're leaving... Sorry,
go on. No, you go.
I was just going to say, as we're leaving the swamp, James, can I keep an eye out for any potential sulfur deposits?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Give me a
Ever the opportunist.
give me a survival check.
God, you know what? I'll take that. I mean, I'll guidance in it as well.
19. Nice.
You find a small sulfur deposit.
Is it slightly bigger?
There's a sufficient amount, I would say.
Thank you.
For some purposes.
Thank you very much.
You're going to be keeping Palmar busy.
I've got ideas.
But yeah.
Oh, okay, so back to Vlaki then.
Yeah, I want to go back to Vlaki.
A great timing as Octavian comes back stinking of like rotting eggs and sulfur.
Prestidigitation.
Getting rid of that. Yep.
Can't they got the party and party on the map? I don't know. That's confusing me. Yeah. So turn back to Valarki and I will take you directly to the church because I imagine that's where you're heading first.
Go to church and read her Bible.
That you guys already here. As is Zuleika.
I am almost tempted to send a letter to Strahd.
Why?
Dear Father, today I visited Baba Lasaiga. She is such a wonderful lady. She told me such great stories about your birth. We should bond sometime. P.S.
Ew.
She told me she wanted to kill Lady Irina. That is such a sad story. I hope she is well. With love,
Include the fact
Misha
that
von Zarovich.
He wants to kill her forever.
Yeah.
Honestly, that might not be a bad idea.
Like I said, this wasn't a waste of time. We have more options than we had before. We just need to figure out how to use them.
Putting them against each other, yeah.
We could give the letter to Tarnish and they could run to Ravenloft.
So,
right. Esmeralda.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So you arrive back at the church. You're welcomed by Father Lucian. Little Lucian, and Esmeralda and Irina.
It's good to see
And
you all in good health.
Yes, we're all quite well. As well as can be expected.
We seem to have some, I guess trouble would be the best word to use. We've
Everyone has
foe.
troubles, my child.
We encountered a foe we have no idea how to even defeat.
Ah, the immortal mother. Esmeralda mutters.
Of course you know.
Well, I've been keeping track of you as best I can with my readings.
I'm guessing you predicted that we would get a snag in our journey.
Yes. Hence why it is the immortal mother. Well, no, that's incorrect in this particular reading. It's the immortal pretender who wants to be a mother, would be a more apt term. A false mother.
She did want us to call her mother.
She said
Not
she
all of
wanted
you.
one of us to do it.
You said some, right? Not one, not all. Some.
That is
Yes.
Which of us would that be?
I'm guessing she sees herself as Strahd's mother. Am I correct?
Now that is some very keen insight there, Katia. That would be correct.
Which is why she said okay to you saying Granny, Misha.
Yes.
I feel like that this is important, but I don't know why. I know this is a stretch to ask, but Lady Esmeralda, do you have any idea of what we could do?
It is. She is a difficult one to read. The only reason I could read her at all is because you were near her as a group. But she herself, I can draw these cards as many times as I like, but all I get are blanks. She is quite heavily protected from any form of divination, it seems.
Does she really have a blessing from Mother Night?
She has something that's blocking divine divination. Perhaps Madame Ava might be able to see through it. She's more skilled than I, but at least at this point, I can't really say for certain.
Do you know if Madame Ava is with the other Vistani?
Madame Ava could be anywhere at this point. She travels like most Vistani. She may not even be within Barovia at this time.
Being sure when we need her, she'll find us. But there is another mage we could consider who might be able to help us. The Mad Mage. We know what either half of this book is.
Yes, his mind is broken, but his spells are strong.
The Mad Mage? Remind me?
a powerful ally when things go wrong.
Above table, are we talking about a character that you guys have met before? Or
No,
Yeah.
the party
Just
haven't met
misremembering.
them. This is one of the readings they were given, and also they found they've got half of his spell book. You would be aware, Katia, as someone who has grown up within Barovia, you would be aware of the mage who led a fight against Strahd and was said to almost be his equal before eventually being beaten down.
If
But
he
you
is-
believed him to be dead.
The Mad Mage.
Madame Ava said that he may be an ally in a time where we need it.
Unless you're talking about his spirit, because he's supposed to have been dead for a long time now.
He's very much alive, as Ronaldo says, shuffling the deck. He's just not quite what he was.
Great. So even if he is alive, which I guess he is, he's not the same.
True, but still a powerful ally in the right situations.
While Misha's letter is delivered, we can investigate the Mad Mage. We know where the other half of his book is, at the other side of the river. If we're lucky, he may possess it. Or the other side of the lake. We can go around the long way through the forest.
Would it still be at the same place if I use locate object?
Yep, it's still across the lake. I'm gonna give that much.
Is it moving or just laying still?
It's at this distance, it's hard to tell. I'd say it feels relatively still. So if it is moving, it's like minor amounts that it's tricky to picture this distance, like maybe like someone pacing back and forth, for example.
Yeah, okay.
So someone has it.
We have the other half of it. It's a way forward rather than... Because we might need more information or need something more powerful to go after this.
Powerful mage to aid against a powerful mage seems appropriate.
And if he is powerful enough, he may be broken. But Aster will point at their own head and say, but broken minds might have something valuable.
A broken mind can be quite dangerous. The jagged edges can cut quite fiercely. Now, will you be cut? Or will you direct the cut? That is the question. But I think on this point, this seems a good point to wrap up for this week. So we will wrap up there. Sorry that didn't quite go your way, guys, but you know, things happen.
Things happen.
Oh, this was good. I liked today.
But yeah, so we'll wrap up there. We'll be back tomorrow for Icewind Dale. I'm not sure on Friday because I'm not there, so I don't know if Chris will run because we're down a few at this moment.
Yeah, likely not.
Yeah, probably not this Friday. We'll be back Sunday. We'll be back So Sunday for the Icewind Trackers, Monday for the Jumping Junipers, and we should be back next Tuesday. So
Yeah.
bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.